What is going on, guys? This is ThirstyCraft here with another video for you guys, and this has been my first Minecraft video in quite some time. I know that I haven't really done one in a while, and that was because my computer died, so figured I might as well do another one right now. So let's just go ahead and do this right now. As you can see, yeah, let's just go right ahead. So you can see I have some of this stuff here. I don't even know what some of this stuff is, so I'm going to show you the American Ninja Warrior one that so let's go ahead and I'll show you the American Ninja Warrior map. So I made two, so this is the first one. It was made by another guy. I modified this one again. I'm sorry for saying, hey guys, it's ThirstyCraft. I say that only because it's a habit. Really, it's habit. I'm so used to saying, hey guys, it's ThirstyCraft, instead of saying, hey guys, it's DanielsTower2. It's just sort of habit, really. It's habit. So I just remember that I got lost in that one, so I'll show you the other one. This one right here. So this is the one that I modified. I modified the original one. God, the game is laggy. Stop lagging! God, my game is super laggy. I don't really know why that is. It's just really laggy. So, basically, it was made by this dude here, Rafty12. So basically, I redid some of the obstacles. I replaced the quintuple steps with an obstacle I call the long jump. It's inspired after a Sasuke obstacle. Due to crazy Minecraft, it forced me to make some changes to the obstacle to make it work. God, my voice is absolutely dead. If I sound any different, like if my voice sounds absolutely destroyed, it's not my fault. I have a cold. So, yeah, my voice is absolutely destroyed today. So, anyway, yeah, it's a much harder obstacle if you ask me, because I can use quintuple steps. So basically, this is the, yeah, let's just go ahead and try this out now, okay? The trick is that, like, with these one block ledges here, it's not easy. The trick is not to over-exaggerate your jump, because that can be problematic. And I replaced the blocks with this over here, with this, like, thing I call the fence jump. This little block here in the middle, these blocks here in the middle, that are not connected were actually inspired after the old tiny ledge on the Ultimate Cliffhanger in the actual show, which you may remember from seasons 4 through 7. They had that tiny little ledge there, but then they got rid of it with the course redesign and ANWA. Man, okay, I'm actually gonna make this a little easier. I'm just gonna put this here because I think that's gonna be impossible. I swear to God, it's gonna be freaking impossible. So, yeah, not a cheater. I'm just, of course, we're making an executive decision as the creator of this modified map. It's pretty hard, as you guys can tell. So I'm just gonna keep going at it, really. Boom! I didn't even make the first transition there because, man, the long jump, like I said, it's hard. It's the multiple jump thing. Everything here is lower body because, as you know, you can't really do anything upper body or grip intensive on Minecraft, which they really should change. Like they should do that, but it would really be taxing your fingers because, like, those are the things that are, like, doing this. So, okay. Let's try this modified version of the fence jump. Oh, you guys are going to be seeing some more Ninja Gym videos because I'm actually going to be going to the Ninja Gym this coming Friday. So you might see some videos, I don't know, at this point. Just you need to have the salmon ladder and fail at it because I am, like, you don't know, I'm, like, horrible with my upper body strength. Much better with my lower body strength, which is one of the reasons that you saw that jumping spider video where basically I failed with the jumping spider, which was actually kind of stupid because I can do, like, a jumping spider for, like, the walls or, like, a V sort of thing, Like, that's easy for me because, like, I bet, like, if someone competing on American Ninja Warrior watched this thing, probably not. Because, like, why would they ever pay attention to a guy with only 60 subscribers? Like, it's such an unnatural position for your feet, it's just so unnatural for your feet to be in that sort of position. I can't believe I'm actually failing at my own obstacle course that I made myself. Now, trust me, I made this whole thing, like, super, super hard last time I worked with it. No, oh my God! Okay, that's it, I'm done. I'm just going to show you the rest of the course. Here's the fence jump, which you may remember me failing at earlier, which is actually pretty easy if you think about it. This is the mountain climber. This is the one obstacle I did not modify at all. And up here we have the floating bridges. And I kept this thing here. It's basically called the floating bridges. Now, they're actually a little secret fact. There used to be like a little bit of black wool there, but it was burned by the lava. And this is similar to the wall drop from Philadelphia in ANWA. So like ANW super fans like myself kind of like, can relate, really. Nope. Trust me, this is also another like really hard obstacle. Well, I mean, once you sort of get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. And I haven't really done a name for this. That one's called the I actually don't even. Some of these I don't have names for, which is pretty ridiculous. So you may remember that these three obstacles right here replace another obstacle called, it didn't really have a name, but it was like you have to choose like a bunch of different micropaths. Something like that. And then you basically just sort of go over here. Go down. A few jumps here to the final new obstacle. I've been lazy enough not to remove any of these. I'm going to soon. Expect another big change soon after yeah, and there's that. Let's take my minecart reader to the next course. So then I go on to stage 2 and stage 3. I was lazy enough not to build the fourth obstacle course, but I mean,
that's how it works. I just thought I had a container. Oh yeah, right behind. See where the pepper mill is? Look at me. See where the pepper
so you can already tell there are a few new obstacles here.
That's
so yeah, go this way. Yeah, I kind of already know.
And that pepper.
So this is stage 2. Really, you're just hopping along this here for a second because like it's sort of reminiscent of the floating. It's sort of reminiscent actually of the floating steps from ANWA. Yeah, if you didn't know, I'm kind of like an American Ninja Warrior, like super fan. We were actually in Gainesville, Florida, which you guys may remember is the former home of the real life ninja Drew Dreshel before he moved to Fairfield, Connecticut, and teamed up with James McGrath. This is the block jump, as I'm calling it. Similar to the obstacle that used to be here, which basically involved cobwebs. Now, in order to make the obstacle easier, I'm thinking about doing something like this here. This is really hard. I modified this one here, the floating poles. I modified it so that now you have to go in a different direction. So basically, it's a little more different now. I sort of changed it up a little bit. You can see right where the old poles were, right here. And there's a final new obstacle over here, which is actually the final obstacle called the fence jump. Again, similar to that wall drop one that I showed you earlier, that wall drop-esque one I showed you earlier. Hit the buzzer and you're done. This is, you can probably use this from the old stage 2 design. You can just jump down here and then descend the spider climb, which I'm going to do right now. It isn't really a spider climb, but it's supposed to be like a spider climb. And then you have achieved the elusive total victory. Obviously you haven't, whatever. This over here will take you all the way back to the start.
Oh.
Once you're done, you can go over here and party at this little village, which I'm going to be renovating soon. I'm going to call it the Turn Up Village, because you gotta turn up. it's the weekend, you gotta turn up, You guys have all seen the picture of the calendar where it says Monday, cry, Tuesday, cry, Wednesday, cry, Thursday, cry, Friday, AM, cry, PM, turn up, that sort of thing. And then, Friday, then, Saturday, turn up, Sunday, cry, I know it's kind of stupid, but this is my American Ninja Warrior course. Well, really, it's like Rafty 12's course, but I modified it. I created all these insanely difficult obstacles until I redesigned this entire one. I got rid of every single obstacle. I'll actually show you what you used to do. You actually used to go up this ladder and then go up here, but then I just fenced this area off, and then you go up here and do that. But like down here, there was like a minecart maze right here. This was pretty much the same way as just a bunch of individual blocks. This was like a total copycat of the one in stage 2, and these are the top steps. So I think it's pretty safe to say I made a pretty good number of modifications. So make sure to like, subscribe, and hit your ears, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.